make way for the man.
A woman who's done it all, but always wants a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
The climb to greatness was filled with obstacles for Becky Lynch. She's earned everything she has and is always seeking new challenges to overcome.
I have all the respect in the world for what Becky Lynch has accomplished. My question is, will we see someone knock her off the top of the mountain? Well, she wanted a fight. She got one. Raquel Rodriguez is a pure powerhouse and will take this woman to her limits.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez!
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. With the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Big-time matchup underway with Becky Lynch more than ready for the challenge ahead of her.
Becky Balboa has no problem taking on all comers and bringing the fight right to them. It might not always be the smartest strategy, but it has put her on the top of the mountain a time or three.
And that proverbial mountaintop is where Becky is at her best. That's for sure.
And casting a long shadow over her is the most physically imposing presence in women's competition.
Built to dominate, Raquel Rodriguez is looking to assert herself over anyone in the women's division. She's got intense power that is hard for any competitor to overcome.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
We've been ringside for plenty of Becky's matches. Have you noticed any obvious weaknesses in her game?
You know, Lynch does have a bad habit of getting frustrated, so that could be something to exploit. If you can psych her out, she might just start taking risks just out of sheer frustration.
Oh my gosh, what impact! And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Hooked up. Belly-to-back suplex. Leg drop.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. She's in the ring now.
The man connects.
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Raquel's certainly being tested here.
Thunderous slam. Lynch with a kick to the body. Scooping up her opponent.
Into a front leg Michinoku driver. Fending off a 2 count there.
She shows that she's far from finished. Big elbow.
What a clothesline. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Jumping face buster. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
a sidewalk slam. Goes into the pin. And she's not done yet.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Boom! The Gulak attack. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
This is how Rodriguez is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Into a powerbomb! You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Big time slam.
Vicious. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Lynch takes off. Hits the mark.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Able to muscle their opponent all the way up.
A gory slam!
Nicely done. Raw power from Raquel.
It's hard not to see something like that and understand you have a truly special athlete in Raquel Rodriguez. But that might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam!
Can Raquel come back from that?
2! She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Seeing is believing. And Raquel is making a believer out of all of us right now after a kick out like that.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings. Lynch with a back kick to the body, hooking the leg and driving her opponent down.
Cover! 2 count and a kick out at 2.5.
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
Able to interrupt the attack. Canadian backbreaker submission.
Can Becky Lynch hold on? Can Becky...
Now the backbreaker. This is excruciating.
Oh, what an escape.
Oh, look at Becky.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. And here's another peek at the moves you saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch!
Raquel Rodriguez simply couldn't secure the victory.
Tonight's loss will stay with Raquel Rodriguez for a long time.
This is not how Raquel envisioned her night ending. Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey.
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent, from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, Gary!
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
A superstar claims to have done hard time. Dominic Mysterio doesn't show anyone even 1 ounce of respect. He thinks it's all about him, and that other people should just roll over, give him what he wants.
That's right. What mommy's Dom wants, he gets. And don't downplay Dominic's time in the joint. It hardened him, made him a tougher man than even his own legendary father.
Did Dominic hand you those talking points? In any case, we'll see how far Dominic's disrespectful attitude gets him in this match.
Across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus. Someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition.
Oh, that can flatten you. Oh, my goodness. There's the jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Off into the pin.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Clothesline. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Bad predicament right here. Powerbomb.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
And Dominic is getting the crowd going.
Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Phenomenal forearm!
And now he's on the downside.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
And a kick.
Brought down with the bulldog.
He catches Dominic with a counter. Scooped up. Uh-oh. Makes him pay with a counter.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
no respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Stomp right to the gut. Added pressure afterwards. Ugh.
Holds off the attack and lands the suplex.
Blade.
Nicely done.
And misses on the springboard. Set him up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
He's taking some good hits.
An eruption of offense from Mysterio.
Dominic going up high.
Up high.
He misses the target. Short flight, but a rough landing. Uh-oh. Dominic gets the better there. Saw that one coming.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
What a collision! Oh my goodness. There's the... And did you hear the impact of that?
He foiled that attempt.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? He has to be at his limit now.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Uh-oh.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Wow, I thought this was over. Able to avoid there. There was some power behind that punch.
Switched it up with a face buster, and that will alter your profile.
Rope step. Incredible plancha.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Phenomenal forearm! And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Dominic in crisis mode.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner,
A frustrating loss for Dominic Mysterio.
Hard times continue for Dom Dom.
Now he has even more reasons to go mope. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena is a man who's always practiced what he preached. He embodies never give up and hustle, loyalty, respect.
Even his detractors have to admit Cena's dedication. He never gives anything less than his very best.
From where I'm sitting, he is the greatest WWE superstar in history. His name is John Cena, a 16-time world champion. And as the bell rings, you can tell from the look in John Cena's eyes that he is ready to do work.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That is the battle cry, Michael. And we all know that when it comes to the squared circle, there is no one with more hustle than John Cena.
He certainly has that motto on his side here tonight.
But he's got trouble on his hands in the form of Bronson Reed. This big man climbs into the ring with a simple objective in mind: to inflict as much damage as humanly possible. And with his 330-pound frame and jaw-dropping power, inflicting damage is pretty easy for Big Bronson Reed.
No, no, no! Suicide dive!
That is the attitude of a daredevil, the ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
That gets reversed on Reed.
Cena kick to the gut.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
John Cena is known for his big heart outside of the ring. Is that something that translates inside the ring as well?
Absolutely, Cole. Putting his heart into everything he does is what made John Cena so successful in and out of the ring. I don't think tonight will be any different.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. And Reed with a counter. Hooked him up. And a suplex. And will this be enough?
And Cena kicks out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Counters, this could be an opportunity. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Oh, what a suplex.
Fisherman suplex, nice.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
You can already see the heart Cena brought to this fight, and it's bringing him a ton of success.
He beats the counter. This one continues.
Nice hip toss.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Down on the windpipe.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And just got caught with that DDT. Oh, what a strike to the back. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Ah, jeez. What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Reed about to come crashing down.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that. Ooh, stiff punch. And all eyes are on Reed now.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Oh, God.
Escape and a takedown.
What a punch.
Measured up and first drop.
Cena strikes with a huge maneuver.
The assignment was to come correct. His opponent may just have failed.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Hoping to end it here. Wars off the pin at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Gets him with the counter. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Hurricanrana.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Cena's having his way.
Flying.
Piercing elbow.
You can't see him, but you will feel this.
And then the patented 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cena thinking about ending this.
Looking for the STF submit.
And John Cena is your winner.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Bronson Reed on the losing side of this one.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
Well, here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous heart from bell to bell.
A true inspirational superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend Dakota Kai in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Knox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
I reserve my comment.
Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Tegan Knox is someone to really admire. She's got that hunger, that drive that you really need in this business. She's always willing to put everything she has into this, and that really shines through in her matches.
That drive of Knox could really serve her well here in this match.
And across the ring with a cold and unnerving look on her face is Rhea Ripley. Now, Rhea shows no concern or remorse for her fellow superstars in the ring. She bulldozes right through anything that stands in her way.
Well, personally, I respect Ripley's unwavering dedication to getting the win. She doesn't waste time trying to make nice with others. Instead, she fights with a purpose. That purpose is to further herself and her own career.
Placed into the corner.
Ooh!
Just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
German suplex. Boom.
Up and around and down. Unloads with the boot.
She got her down. Is this it? And the referee stops the count before 2.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Corey, if you're butting heads with Rhea Ripley, what's the most important thing to watch out for?
It's got to be her ultra-aggressive streak. She's going to come at you hard with everything she's got without stopping. However, you may be able to turn that to your advantage by luring her into making a mistake in the ring.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Knox to change the complexion of this match. Get back here. Leg lariat.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Finds a counter for Knox.
Bam!
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Bam! Suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. And that one misses the mark.
A little psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
Arms trapped, or just unloading knees to the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. German suplex. Oh.
Up and around, tilt-a-whirl slam.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Knox.
And we know the toughness Knox possesses. She needs to show it now.
Finds the roll-up. Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Just like that, Knox finds a counter.
Ooh, she'd had enough of that.
Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Throws her back in from ringside. This could be big. Going up high.
She did her homework there. And Tegan escapes danger.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And she's able to stop the count early. How? Oh, straight forearm. She manages to get control. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Tie. And Tegan's laid out. 2. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? She pulled off the victory.
She shocked not only her opponent, but the entire WWE Universe.
But you can't strike a referee.
She's going to be heavily fined for that.
Spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Here comes KO!
And his opponent, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens!
I think it's fair to say that Kevin Owens doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Why should Kevin Owens care about anybody but himself? Nobody's helped KO. Nobody led KO to the promised land. He did it all by himself.
Well, if it's deceitful, if it's underhanded, it is in the playbook of Kevin Owens.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
Guys, we know how talented Kevin Owens is, and some could argue he's just barely scratched the surface of his potential here in WWE. But I have to wonder, what bad intentions does he have in this match?
I think that might be for Owens to know and us all to find out as this match goes on, Michael. But you are absolutely right when you call them bad intentions.
Owens doesn't care who he leaves in his wake when all is said and done, and I can't imagine that not being the case here in this one.
And we'll see if he's ready for the Visionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, whatever Seth wants to be called these days, Corey, one thing does not change. Rollins has always been a dangerous opponent. At Seth's core, he is still as dangerous as ever, possibly even more so.
Big reversal by Rollins.
KO avoids the attack.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. Ooze. And Rollins looked to step behind.
Signature aggression from Owens on display.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Blast off. Missile drop kick. We know Kevin Owens is a very emotional competitor, a very intense competitor. The more physical a fight, the better for KO.
I've known Owens and Rollins for a long time, so there's no telling how far they'll go to destroy each other. I believe that Rollins has motivated Kevin to be even more merciless than ever and more willing to tear Seth apart without remorse.
Sharp punch.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Vicious right forearm.
He saw it coming from...
Takedown. Looking for the crunch.
Too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hold is broken.
The Revolution knee finds the mark.
And he's able to reverse. And Rollins getting battered there.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Caught him with a big boot.
On them.
Look at this. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, that might have just broken something.
What a counter.
Oh, my! Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Rollins lining up. Knees!
carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, kick right to the back. Impressive counter by KO. Passed around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
German suplex. Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
You can't take much more of this.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Yeah, all the architect's designs seem to be going astray.
Got to figure out a new plan quick. Time to go home.
Go home. Owens high risk.
Look at the height.
Frog splash!
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. And he sends him into the corner.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. I see blood coming from Owens' head now.
Going after the arm here.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
How much longer can Owens...
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Catches the kick.
These two having an answer for everything.
Lands the elbow.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Cannonball! Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Stop! Rollins just turned the lights out.
Cover. Hangs on by a thread.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. Unable to counter. Versatility from Rollins. Oh, maybe time to start burning it down.
Rollins is starting to roll.
Cover. Is it enough? Oh, got the shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
I don't know how Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins is able to move at this point.
Where are these men finding the strength?
Right now, it's about who can come up big in the clutch.
Owens was scouted there. Into the corner now. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Clothesline.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He had it scouted.
Look at this, going counter.
Uh-oh. Stellar.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Is it enough? The cover. No, he beats the count.
Amazing resilience on display from Seth Rollins.
How did Rollins kick out?
A livid Owens, realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this, and knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Forearm all across the face. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, KO's unleashing lots of fury onto Rollins.
German suplex.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam.
splash. Brought in the hard way.
Owens taking the upper hand in a big way.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going. Oh, man.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Well, he got kicked in the midsection a number of times. I hope he doesn't have a broken rib.
That's certainly possible.
No doubt about it. The superstar is in a great deal of pain, struggling to catch his breath.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised he's walking out here on his own strength. He is hurt.
It's Viking time!
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
Hard to stop this in terms of spectacle.
An effective intimidation tactic.
Vikings were smart warriors. They're waging a mental war.
Well, it's working, because I'm pretty scared.
And nobody's surprised at that.
The Judgment Day is here.
Everyone in their way is doomed.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day growing more dominant every single night, and their accolades grow with every match.
Now, this is a group that's almost impossible to prepare for. The Judgment Day plans for every scenario, always having each other's back.
So they create chaos. Judgment Day thrives in chaos.
The Judgment Day truly at the height of their powers. Their accolades continue to grow.
Yeah, their list of victims continues to grow as well, Michael.
They want to be feared and respected.
Well, I don't respect them, but I definitely fear them.
The LWO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO!
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
Here comes Angel and Humberto.
Fighting for their family name, and the ladies love it.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Angel Garza and Humberto, the Lethal Lovers, Los Lotharios.
I have to say, Los Lotharios have always been a threat, but they've brought a new level of aggression as of late.
I agree, Corey, though I think they could probably cut down on the ringside flirting.
That's like asking the sun not to shine, Saxton. Los Lotharios are hoping for a quick win here so they can hurry back to all their adoring fans.
Don't hold your breath, ladies.
Multiple teams facing off in this tornado tag match.
In a tornado tag situation, you never know how many opponents will be targeting you. The only one on your side is your tag team partner.
Powerful suplex toss. Whoa! Just got thrown around like a sack of... Set to the outside. Here he comes. Boom! It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Oh, ouch.
Oh. Boom, what a drop kick. On the mark. There's certainly an element of danger inherent in a no disqualification match, isn't there, Corey?
More than a lot of people realize. It's not just the superstar in the ring you have to worry about. You have to worry about everyone in the locker room that they're aligned with. The odds in this match can swing with or against you so fast. Taking hold of Del Toro here.
Here's a pin for the title. And eyeball. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Staying in this one.
Flying forearm connects. It's for the title. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. Ooh, harsh kick.
Ah, snapmare.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Counters with an attack on Humberto.
Oh my, what a splash.
And that broke Angel down a bit. Slingshot. Cross body, unique.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and moving dangerously. He just barely dodges.
Oh, look at this. That was worse than being hit by a cinder block. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well. Big clothesline.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Up high.
Now McDonald. And shoulders are down. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, what a the corner now. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Cover! Stops the ref count before 2.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Now we're setting up. Buster.
Force going directly to the dome. That'll leave you seeing double for weeks.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. Now it's back to McDonough. Climbs back inside.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Looking it up here, what's next? Up handle suplex. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. He's absorbing some tough hits now. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Straight impact on the throat. Oh, right in there. Oh, my, what elevation. Oh, my.
Set up.
Drives him down. Here's the pin, total on the line. Here we go. Cover. Oh, he just kicked out.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Oh, double knee face breaker. Saw it coming.
Into a handstand splash. Wow.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
Then Balor.
It's a sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
DDT.
Angel's bleeding pretty bad. He better not blow any more kisses tonight. From behind. Back suplex. What are we gonna see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way.
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Suicide dive.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for your own well-being.
And JD there gets stuck with it up and came to their senses and realized the pin does no good here. Counters with an attack on Humberto. Vicious right forearm. What an elbow drop right to the heart. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Boom! And Ivar looks clueless as to where he is right now. Tough position to be caught in here.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Revenge chop echoing through the arena.
Shotgun drop kick.
Now a pin for the championship. Kicks out. He still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
JD wants to end this.
Just breaking down.
McDonough unleashing the devil inside.
Ivar's in big, big trouble.
He did it! He did it!
Here are your winners, and the new World Tag Team Champions, JD McDonough and Finn Balor. The
celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
I'll hang my hat on the win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.